Kevin McCarthy, but that was an interesting one to listen to.
Yeah, despite last night I spoke to her and she was considering it.
Yes.
Because she's not too thrilled with Kevin McCarthy either, but decided, she decided to go forward with the vote to vacate, but then decided not to actually vacate. So some people, we will probably see them doing that. To your earlier question about what Democrats decided just a few minutes ago, our colleague Annie Grayer, speaking to Jim Clyburn on the floor tonight, says that a lot of Democrats were upset with McCarthy because of what he said on Face the Nation this weekend, blaming Democrats for bringing the country to the brink of a government shutdown. To me, that is not just about that particular moment. For Democrats, it clearly signified that McCarthy is not reformed. He is not interested in doing the right thing for the right reasons. He still has his deeply partisan political hat on. And I think that as Democrats looked at the situation and said, is this someone we can work with? Is this someone who has the best interests of the body at heart? Those comments really cut against that and clearly hurt him, according to Clyburn. Some Democrats that might have even considered voting present, they all, rank and file, went with the entire group's consensus, which was to not bail McCarthy out in this moment. And it probably didn't have to be quite like this if he had played it a bit of a different way.
And I think it goes back even further than that. If you think of how Kevin McCarthy assumed the speakership, it was by making tremendous concessions to the far-right flank. From giving video footage to Tucker Carlson of the January 6th, insurrection into the Capitol, to putting Freedom Caucus members on the Rules Committee, to changing the threshold to for the motion to vacate. He set up a speakership that at that time people were saying would be likely one of the shortest in history. And surely enough, the same agents of chaos who made it very difficult 15 rounds for him to become speaker are pulling what they are now. The problem is this is kind of a strategic miscalculation by McCarthy. I'm shocked that there was no bigger effort to try to whip some Democratic support today, even on the margins, to try to cut some deals and see if you could pull over even half a dozen of them could have gotten him over the line or to get them to vote present.
What sort of a deal would have done that?